A lot of people were disappointed with the ending of Game of Thrones, including me, so I decided to make an alternate ending of my own, cause why not? This ending is made by me and not copied from anywhere on the internet. It took a lot of effort, so yeah, let's see if you guys like it or not. Before the Battle of Long Night, apart from the original pre-battle planning, Bran holds a special session with Arya, Lord Varys, Jon and Daenerys individually. Bran instructs each of them to do certain tasks during the battle. Arya was instructed to find Jon after the White Walkers penetrate Winterfell and have two dragonglass by her side. Lord Varys was instructed to stay in the crypts and make sure that she and Tyrion don't die at any cost. Jon was instructed to not face the Night King in battle until he was on ground. Daenerys was asked to protect Jon. Everything happens as in the original until the scene where Daenerys stranded on the ground with Jorah Mormont. Jon, who was chasing the Night King, somehow catches with him. He kills his other generals and engages in a one-on-one combat with him. Meanwhile, Arya is approaching them. They engage in a fierce battle, almost like equals, but in the end, Night King defeats Jon by stabbing him with his ice spear and leaves to find Bran. Arya reaches up to the Jon who is dying. She holds him until Jon takes his last breath. As soon as Jon closes his eyes, Arya takes out the dragonglass from her jacket and stabs him in the heart. Before the scene cuts, Arya catches a glimpse of the undead Viserion wreaking havoc. She clutches the side of her jacket as if she is holding something. Meanwhile, in the crypts, the undead have risen up and are attacking everyone. At one point, Tyrion and Sansa are surrounded by the undead. Lord Varys dies protecting them, and outside the castle, Night King approaches Bran in the god suits. Theon, who is protecting Bran, holds his ground and prepares to attack the undead, even though he knows that he does not stand a chance. Just as Theon is about to attack, suddenly a blue flame comes down at the White Walkers, and the Night King looks in shock. As an undead Jon, riding upon an undead Viserion, comes flying down at him. He jumps down at the Night King, takes out his long claw sword, thrusts it into his chest, turning the Night King and all the White Walkers into ashes. After the epic battle, next day, the survivors carry out the final rites of the martyred, include Ser Jorah and Lord Varys. Everyone surprised to see Jon, who is half undead, like his uncle Benjen Stark. Dany asks him, how did this happen? Arya cuts in and explains that she stabbed him with dragonglass to save him, just as Benjen Stark was saved by the children of the forest. She did same with Viserion. At night, celebrations of victory is going on. Jon flies away with Viserion to do a perimeter check around the wall. Everything seems normal. Suddenly loud cheers and happy laughter stops. The main door of the hall is smashed open. Winterfell is attacked by the infantry soldiers of Golden Company and Sir Gregor Clegane sent by Cersei. People are being slaughtered, it's a massacre. Many of the remaining Dothrakis, Unsullied, and the Northern Army soldiers are killed in the battle. Rhaegal, who was already injured from the previous battle, is also put to death. Meanwhile, Cersei in King's Landing, sipping wine and observing a night sky from the Red Keep, she smiles as the moonlight shines over her face. She says to herself, strike your enemies when they are weak and vulnerable. Tyrion escorts Daenerys safely to Drogon, where she climbs on him and starts to fight back. Jon returns to a frightful sight as he watches Daenerys burning down the Golden Company. Jon also started helping with Daenerys. Inside the castle, everyone is being attacked. Sansa is cornered. Arya comes to her aid while fighting them off. She is outnumbered. That's when Sir Brienne of Tarth intervenes. Sir Brienne of Tarth dies defending Sansa and Arya, keeping her vow that she gave to their mother. Theon fights bravely and ensuring Bran's safety. Jaime is nowhere to be seen. The Clegane brothers come face to face in the battle. Throwing their swords aside, they indulge in a brutal fist fight. Sandor is gravely injured, but before dying, he kills his brother Gregor, satisfying his thirst for revenge against his brother. Soon the battle comes to an end. The Golden Company is annihilated, but Dany's army has suffered a great loss, and she also lost Rhaegal. Dany mourns for her loss. All she wants is to make Cersei pay for what she did. She wants to take back the Iron Throne as soon as possible. Plans for a counterattack are being made. Tyrion sent Theon to the Iron Islands to meet with his sister Yara with a special request. Dany wants to attack as soon as possible, but Tyrion convinces her to wait till they hear from the Greyjoys. Bran advises Jon and Dany to do as Tyrion says and wishes them good luck. Dany's remaining army marches towards King's Landing along with the Northern army. Jaime is also seen leaving alone. Tyrion explains to Dany that Cersei is very confident now since she has weakened your forces and even killed one of your dragon. He further says, "We need her to think that we are indeed weak." At King's Landing, Dany's army along with the Northern army reaches there by foot while Jon and Dany reach there by the Blackwater Bay where they encounter Euron Greyjoy's fleet. They attack Jon and Dany with the Scorpion made by Qyburn. Drogon is a little injured now. Since they were not expecting a surprise attack, they struggled against Euron's fleet. Jon and Dany under heavy attack, barely dodging the Scorpion arrows, seems to be having trouble. Just when it seemed that Jon and Dany were losing control of the battle, Yara and Theon Greyjoy arrived there with their Iron Fleet along with Daario Naharis and second sons from Meereen. This is what Tyrion instructed Theon earlier. Meanwhile, Jaime reaches to Cersei. She is happy to see him alive. He asks her why she attacked instead of negotiating with Dany, asking, "Don't you care about our child?" To which she replies, "There is no child, I lied." Jaime is out of words. Cersei is overly confident. She explains to him that she will win. She says, "I still have one final move to play." In an epic battle at Blackwater Bay, Euron's fleet is destroyed and Euron is burned to death by Drogon. Greyjoys carry Daario and the second sons to the shore where they join Dany's army, with Jon and Dany attacking from the sky. Ser Davos, Theon, Yara and Daario leading the army. They attack the gates of King's Landing. There they encounter the Lannisters' army along with the Golden Company's cavalry. The battle commences and Dany's army maintains an upper hand. Jon destroys the entire cavalry of the Golden Company using Viserion. Finally, the Lannister army annihilated. All that remains now is for Cersei to open the city gates and surrender. But she does not. Daenerys, in her anger, flies Drogon straight towards the Red Keep, but before she reaches there, Ser Bronn of the Blackwater shoots Drogon down using the Scorpion. Dany, along with Drogon, falls to her death. Watching this, Cersei says to Jaime, "I won. She's dead now." The very next moment, a devastated Jon flies Viserion towards Bronn. Another arrow is fired by Bronn, but Jon dodged that, and before Bronn could load another arrow, Jon burns him to his death. The battle is over. All that remains now is confronting Cersei. Meanwhile, at Winterfell, while clearing the bodies, a dead body with a golden hand is found. Face is not recognizable. In the Red Keep, Jaime calls out on Cersei, saying she is a killer and she deserves to die. Before Cersei could understand anything, Jaime stabs her. Now Cersei looks at Jaime in shock and asks, "Why?" Just then, Jaime's golden hand falls down on the floor and a real hand is seen coming out of the sleeve, moving slowly to his face and from behind the ears. A layer of skin is seen peeling out slowly, and that was Arya Stark, who stabs Cersei. Arya replies to Cersei's question, "Because you killed my father and destroyed my family." Arya got her revenge against Cersei. In complete horror and perplexed state, Cersei gazes at Arya and draws her final breath. Jon Snow, Tyrion and Ser Davos enter the Red Keep to find dead Cersei and Arya. Tyrion, however, still sad for his sister, and afterwards Daario Naharis, the Dothrakis, Jon Snow, the Unsullied, almost everyone who had the chance to know Daenerys was sad for her. There was Daenerys, lying dead, almost as if she were sleeping peacefully beside her son, her child Drogon. Once again, the Iron Throne was empty, and since Dany was not there to claim it, Jon, being the only Targaryen, had the legitimate right. But Jon is not what he was in the past. He is an undead now. Therefore, he refuses the throne. All the lords from the Seven Kingdoms comes together to elect the person to sit on the throne. Jon asks Bran to claim the Iron Throne, but Bran says he is not a king and never will be. Bran proposes the idea of making Sansa the queen. All agrees. Sansa accepts the Iron Throne. She remembers those days when she wanted to be the queen, and now she is, just as the witch foretold Cersei in her flashback from season 5 episode 1. And afterwards, Tyrion was made Hand of the Queen for redeeming himself and showing unconditional support. Theon Greyjoy was made Lord of the Winterfell with Bran by his side as his advisor. Arya joins the Queen's Guard, same as Kingsguard, and is appointed as a Lord Commander. Jon goes beyond the wall with an undead Viserion and Ghost, cause that's where they belong now. So guys, this is the end of Game of Thrones alternate ending. Please comment down below that you like it or not, and guys, for more these kinds of video, please subscribe this channel and press the notification bell icon for more.